Hello, Coach Chelsea here, and today I want to go over the 3-day refresh program guide to get you started right on your 3-day refresh. Alright, so first and foremost, read it front to back. Do that first. Don't worry about writing anything. Don't worry about anything. Just read it from front to back. Alright, so now I'm going to break it down. When you open it up, you're going to see a little bit about what the 3-day refresh is. We'll get to these in a minute. A little bit about what the 3-day refresh is, what you'll be eating and drinking, a little bit about your plan. It tells you a little bit about the shakes, the Vanilla Fresh Shake and the Fiber Sweep Shake. So for me, the Vanilla Fresh Shake kind of tastes like, what did it say? It's kind of like Lucky Charms that have been sitting in milk for a little bit, and I personally like that. So I really enjoyed that. The thing that I did not enjoy so much is the Fiber Sweep, alright? The thing with the Fiber Sweep, yes, once you make it, once you take your cup, I suggest taking a cup, putting the proper amount of water in it, and then pouring your Fiber Sweep in it, stir it, chug, stir it, chug, stir it, chug. Because it's not that it's gross, it's that it has a very herbal taste, and the longer it sits in the water, the thicker it gets. So if you have a problem with consistency, you're going to want to swirl and chug, swirl, chug, okay? So I just suggest that. Thing is, it's 3 days, it's a Fiber Sweep, it's getting all this bad stuff out of your body, so you just kind of have to deal with it. It's actually the worst part of the program, but it takes about 5 seconds to do. So kind of just suck it up. Tough love, sorry. Then it comes and it talks about coffee and tea, because you're allowed to have tea during the program. I know that personally helped me my first time through and the other times that I've done it to suppress my hunger. Green tea, any kind of tea. I did like a blueberry pomegranate tea, and so that was very helpful. When to begin the 3-day refresh, basically you can do it at any time. How often to refresh? You can do it safely every month. So that's kind of up to you if you want to do it every month and reset your system and get back on track, or if you're just using it as a kickstart to lose weight. That's just kind of up to you and your preference. All right. So what to expect about the Fiber Sweep, the price of gas. There will be a little bit of, tootin', but it's not terrible by any means. I've done other cleanses and other detoxes, and they killed. And they weren't as good as this. Water, make sure that you are drinking at least half of your body weight in water per day. Yes, that's what it's recommended also. That's just to keep you hydrated. It's going to keep you fuller. The Vanilla Fresh Shake is very good at keeping you full, but make sure that you're having your water, because that's how you're getting the toxins out, okay? Exercise, they do recommend a light to moderate exercise. My first time did Insanity Max 30, and I regret it because I was so freaking sore. So I do recommend working out during the program, but don't do anything crazy, okay? Protein question, getting prepared, and the daily meal plan. So let's dive into that, the daily meal plan. On each of these pages, it has it broken down. Upon waking, you're going to have 8 to 10 ounces of water. Chug. Done. Breakfast, you're going to have your Shakeology with a serving of fruit. So, you can do one of two ways with this. So, I take my chocolate and I just add water to it, shake it up, and I drink it. If you have vanilla, or if you like chocolate-covered strawberries or something like that, you can definitely add ice, blend it up, make sure that you're looking at the portion sizes of the fruit, and you're good to go. I typically have strawberries in the morning when I'm doing this. So, you can blend it together, you can have it separate, kind of up to you. Next, we have morning tea. These are optionals. All of your teas are optional. I recommend them, just because I didn't drink them during the day, but at night you're allowed to have one, and that's when I know that, I have a sweet tooth, and so that's when that helped me the most. Mid-morning, you're going to do your Fiber Sweep. Like I said, suck it up, do it. Lunch, you're going to have a Vanilla Fresh Shake, 1 serving of fruit. You can blend that together. That's really good if you want to blend strawberries or banana, if you're a banana fan. You're going to have a vegetable and a healthy fat. We'll go over what you're allowed to have in a moment. For your afternoon snack, you pick a vegetable and a healthy fat. Afternoon tea is optional. And then dinner, you have your another Vanilla Fresh Shake, and then you have 1 serving of the dinner recipes in the back. You are allowed to modify, and I will tell you what I personally did with mine, because I'm a very picky vegetable eater. And then your optional evening tea. Okay, so you're going to do that for 3 days. And the thing is there's blanks beside each of these that you can go ahead and fill them in on what you're doing. What I did, because I don't know why, but I don't like to write in my books, I took Post-it notes and I wrote down how many fruits I'm supposed to have, how many vegetables, how many healthy fats, my dinner recipe. I know I needed herbal green tea, and you're allowed to have vegetable broth with stevia for your tea. So I just kind of wrote down what I'm willing to eat. So mine consisted of almond butter. I tried celery the first time, hated it, so I switched that out. Green beans, snow peas, apples, raspberries, lemons, peaches, fruit. So you just kind of pick what you want from this list. It is on, see, it breaks it down every single page. So you get to page 18 and you have a full list of fruit that you're allowed to have. You have a huge list of vegetables that you're allowed to have. And then on the next page, you have the healthy fats that you're allowed to have. Also, you have guilt-free flavoring. So let's say you want to put some cinnamon in your vanilla fresh shake. I've done that. It's delicious. It makes it a little more flavorful. I personally enjoy that. So that's what I do. You're allowed to have ginger, cumin, curry powder, anything, Himalayan salt. You can read over that. You're allowed to have those for free. You don't have to count them anywhere. They're just guilt-free flavors to make it taste a little bit better. Next, you're allowed to have juice, and then you get to the dinner recipes. So, there are great recipes back here. My thing was, I was very picky when it came to greens, okay? So, before the 3-day refresh, I had never eaten a salad in my life. Legit. So, I had 3 salads during the 3-day refresh that I had for lunch. So, I put spinach, vegetable. I cut up an apple, fruit. And then my healthy fat, I found really liquid-like almond butter, and I used it as a dressing. And it honestly set me on a path of healthier living because I now eat leaves. I put them in my Shakeology now, but that's to cover the flavor. I never thought that I would put them and actually eat them as leaves. I was literally afraid of that. So, like, you're allowed to have lemony green beans. For me, I grilled some onions in that. You can have mushrooms. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure that you're looking at the serving sizes when you're doing it. So it says for lemony green beans, 6 ounces of green beans. So if you were to have another vegetable, just make sure you have 6 ounces of those vegetables, okay? You can have a veggie stir fry, a medley, kale, pine nuts. There's just some awesome recipes. And then there's maintaining your results post-refresh. Do not judge how Shakeology tastes by the refresh, okay? There are so many better ways to make it than just shaking it with water. If you're shaking it with water after the refresh, I feel very sorry for you because it can be made so much better. For me, personally, I do 8 to 10 cubes of ice. I do a scoop of chocolate Shakeology, some PB2, which is some all-natural peanut butter. It's in a powdered form. You can get it at Kroger. I throw in sunflower seeds, because in my plan I have to have an orange. I don't know where else to get that because I typically don't eat salad. And then spinach. So I blend that all up and it kind of tastes like a Reese cup because I'm addicted to those. So that's how I like mine. Other people, if you have chocolate, you can do banana with it and blend that up. You can do strawberries, have chocolate covered strawberries. In your pack, you should have a list of like a calendar with different recipes. If not, log into your Team Beachbody account and go to the Eat Right tab, and then there will be a little click button that you can go to Shakeology recipes and you can find them after the refresh, okay? Do not judge it based on the refresh because it can be made so much better. Strawberry, I definitely recommend throwing a banana and a kiwi in there. Strawberry, banana, kiwi. Hello. So definitely there's other ways to do it. Don't just base it off the refresh. But Shakeology is the #1 way to be able to maintain your results. I've been drinking Shakeology for 2 years now, and I've been able to not only lose and maintain a 100-pound weight loss, but it's made my life so much easier. It comes out to about $4 a day, so I just switch out my grocery money for it and make it my lunch. So super simple, super easy to make, especially when I'm on the go. Like, I'm about to make it after this video because I got to go. So it's very simple to go ahead and simply put it in your routine, and it has everything that your body's craving and needing. Like, a lot of us are hungry and tired all the time because we're not taking care of our bodies and we're feeding it junk. So it's wanting the nutrients and everything that it deserves, and Shakeology gives you that. Okay, we can talk about that in another time. Alrighty, and then last, a little bit more about Shakeology, and then if you want to go big after this, you can do the Ultimate Reset. That is a 21-day program. There's a lot of preparation in that. I personally haven't done it yet, but I am thinking about doing it for spring cleaning in the near future. So definitely a way to do that and to stay on track. It tells you over and over again how to follow the meal plan. It is super simple to do. Yes, a few things about the program. Like I said, the fiber sweep, suck it up. Don't judge Shakeology on the refresh. And then there is this thing called the second day haze. Okay, I don't know how to explain it unless you experience it, but it's kind of like a fun day where you're just kind of like up in the clouds and like you know that you're treating your body well, so you're happy, and then you're just like, hey, and it's, I don't know what it's getting all the crap out of your body, but I don't know what exactly causes that. So just be prepared for that. I would not recommend using heavy machinery during that time, but it's not like it screws you up in the head or anything. It's just kind of like a little haze. You probably wouldn't even realize it unless I said something, but I've done it so many times that I know now, and I want to be able to prepare you for that. So just look out for that and follow the other tips. Make sure this meal plan is followed to a T to get the best results. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, let's do this. Bye.